My dad once posted a Facebook video calling me a servant in front of our whole family. Everyone laughed. I smiled too, pretending it didn't hurt. But the next morning, when my sister tried to steal $2,000 from my bank account, I realized my family didn't just disrespect me. They used me. And that day, everything changed. If you've ever felt taken for granted by the people you love, you're going to feel this story deep in your bones. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and get ready, because this isn't just a revenge story. It's about turning humiliation into power. My name's Emma, and I was always known as the reliable one. The one who shows up early, stays late, cleans up after everyone, and never complains. If something broke, I fixed it. If someone fought, I made peace. I didn't do it for attention, I just wanted to keep my family together. But the truth is, being the helper slowly turned me into something else, their doormat. That Thanksgiving, I thought things might finally be different. I spent 3 days cooking: turkey, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, all from scratch. I decorated the table with golden candles and little handwritten name cards. I even drove 2 hours to pick up my aunt from the airport. By the time everyone arrived, I was exhausted but proud. The house smelled like butter and cinnamon. The kind of warmth you see in holiday movies. Dinner started well. People were laughing, drinking, sharing stories. I finally sat down with my plate, ready to eat. Then my dad stood up, holding his phone. "Okay, everyone, let's show the world our Thanksgiving feast," he said, grinning. He went live on Facebook. Everyone waved at the camera, smiling, joking. I smiled too. Then he pointed the phone at me and said, "Here's our family's best servant, Emma. She's the reason we're eating tonight." The room exploded in laughter. Even my sister Lily almost spat her drink out, laughing so hard. I froze. My face felt hot. My hands started shaking, but I kept smiling. My father had always been proud, but this time, he wasn't proud of me. He was proud of owning me. He kept recording. "Oh, come on, Emma, give us a smile for your fans." I mumbled, "Yeah, happy to help," and forced a laugh. That video stayed up all night. By the time I checked Facebook the next morning, it had over 700 views and dozens of comments. People I didn't even know were writing things like, "Can I borrow your servant for Christmas? She's such a sweet maid." My chest felt tight. My eyes burned. My father's post wasn't a joke anymore, it was humiliation. The next morning, I tried to ignore it. I told myself, it's just a stupid joke. But when I opened my banking app to pay bills, I froze. There was a pending transfer of $2,000 to Lily. My stomach dropped. I called her immediately. "Lily, did you try to take money from my account?" She giggled. "Relax, Em. Dad said you wouldn't mind. I just needed it for a new laptop." I blinked. "You asked Dad to take my money?" "Well, you never spend it," she said, still laughing. "You're always working, saving, it's not like you need it." I felt dizzy. "That's stealing, Lily." She scoffed. "Oh please, you're so dramatic. It's family money." Family money? My paycheck from my job? I hung up and called Dad. "Dad, did you tell Lily she could take money from my account?" He sighed. "Emma, it's not a big deal. She's your sister. She needed help." It is a big deal, I said. You embarrassed me online, and now this? Emma, he said sharply. Don't start your drama again. You always make everything about you. You should be happy to help family. I wanted to scream. But instead, I just said quietly, got it, Dad. That night, I couldn't sleep. The words servant and dramatic kept repeating in my head like poison. I looked around my small apartment, the bills, the late-night coffee cups, the half-eaten takeout. All this time, I had been killing myself to please people who didn't respect me. I realized something that night. If you keep playing the role of the servant, they'll never see you as anything else. A few days later, I visited my parents' house for Christmas prep. My dad greeted me with his usual fake charm. Hey, there's my favorite helper. The word made my skin crawl. But I smiled. Of course, Dad. Here to help, as always. He handed me his phone. Can you schedule our holiday sale post? The shop's page isn't getting much reach lately. That's when I remembered something. All of my dad's business accounts, website, email, Facebook page, even his online store, were created by me. I managed everything. I had all the passwords. That night, when I got home, I sat at my laptop and opened his Facebook business page. He had 8,000 followers, most from our town. People respected him. They had no idea what kind of man he really was. So, I started building my plan. Step 1, I downloaded his Thanksgiving live video. Step 2, I collected screenshots, the comments, the likes, the $2,000 transfer attempt from Lily. Step 3, I wrote a short message. This is how my family treats me. After years of helping them, they call me a servant. Then my sister tried to take $2,000 from my account, with my dad's blessing. This isn't family. This is exploitation. I combined it all into a 2-minute video, with calm background music. Nothing aggressive. Just facts. Then, I scheduled it to post on Christmas Eve at 7 p.m., right when his holiday sale was supposed to launch. I didn't tell anyone. Not a soul. In the meantime, I quietly withdrew all my savings and moved them to a new account. I also deactivated my old card, the one Lily used for emergencies. When Christmas Eve came, I stayed up watching. At exactly 7:01 p.m., the video went live. At first, a few likes. Then a few comments. Then, chaos. Within 2 hours, my dad's business page exploded. Hundreds of people commented, some angry, some shocked. This is disgusting. Calling your daughter a servant? Shameful. Never buying from your store again. By midnight, the post had over 1,200 shares. People tagged local groups, family friends, even the Chamber of Commerce. My phone lit up with missed calls. Dad. Mom. Lily. Over and over again. Finally, I answered. Emma, what the hell did you do? Dad shouted. You're ruining my business. Your business. I said softly. The one I built your website for free? The one I managed while you called me a servant? He went silent. You've made your point, he finally muttered. Now delete it. No, I said. You made my point. He started begging, his voice shaking. Please, Emma. People are canceling orders. This could destroy everything. I took a deep breath. Then maybe you'll think twice before destroying your daughter's dignity online." He didn't answer. Before hanging up, I said one last thing, slowly, clearly. "Don't ask a servant for help." I ended the call. The next day, the video had over 50,000 views. My dad deleted his Facebook page. His store lost almost all its customers within a week. Lily deleted her social media entirely. Mom texted me privately. "I'm sorry, Emma. I didn't realize how badly you were treated. I should have stopped it." For the first time in my life, my phone was silent, no requests, no guilt trips, no "Emma, can you help with this?" I finally had peace. Sometimes revenge isn't about payback. It's about finally making people see what they've done. I didn't destroy my family. They destroyed themselves. I just showed the world who they really were. And as for me, I'm not the servant anymore. I'm free. If you've ever been underestimated or disrespected, remember, silence doesn't mean weakness. It means you're patient enough to wait for the perfect moment. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen?